coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Man, I appreciate the support. Big love, man, to everybody out there who support the platform, who like, comment, share, and subscribe. Put TVP Nation back on the map. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's do it. Roll to 110K, then 150 meet and greet. Biggest you ever saw thus far. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Big love to all my subscribers, all my members. Love is love, man. Listen, man, I don't know, man. Talking to y'all, man, be putting this stuff in my mind, and I thought about my main man Booker, because every time I turn around, people keep bringing Booker name up. Man, let me give y'all this good old one here about Booker versus the Lieutenant. Right. Crazy work. Okay, understand Booker is unit manager, right? Unit manager means Booker runs that building. In short, Booker is the warden of a building, right? They used to have in the system, they had a head warden and two assistant warden. Head warden, system warden of program, system warden of operations, right? Then they usually have a building lieutenant. That means he is like the head dude in whatever building you in, the building lieutenant, right? You got the watch commander who is above the building lieutenant. He might be a captain or something like that, right? Up under the head warden, system warden operations, system warden programs, then you have the major. This is the chain of command. Warden, system warden, major, watch commander, building lieutenant, sergeant, so on and so forth. Right. Okay. They said in the system there was too much money being put out, and they had to cut some of these jobs, cut some of these programs. Yeah, you think you did because they just paying people money for nothing. So they had to cut out one of them wardens so it only be a head warden and assistant warden, right? This is how diabolical system is, right? So if that's too much money to be paying both of these system wardens or whatever, God knows what they was making. They turn around and say, okay, we're gonna have one assistant warden, but then we're gonna put a unit manager in every building. Unit manager is just another assistant warden. So now you went from having saying two assistant wardens was too much, so you got to cut one. So now, in actuality, you have three assistant wardens on every institution, on every one of the three institutions. So now you got four. You try to say two was too many. You got four because you got the warden, you got the assistant warden, and you got three unit managers, which are, by definition, assistant wardens as well, because they are the warden of each building. You don't have to go outside the building to the assistant warden or the warden to get an issue solved. That dude runs the whole building. All of the lieutenants, the sergeants, or whatever got to report to him. He don't have to report to nobody but the warden. So he is assistant warden. You see what I'm saying? He ain't really got to report to the major, but the major got some type of pull because he is the head dude of all. The major is the head of all security, right? So anything go wrong, somebody trying to escape, or he want to put the whole institution on lockdown, or any of that type of stuff, he can do it because he has that type of power. You understand? So you ain't answering to nobody but the warden. You did. And everybody got to work with the major. So that is essentially a warden. So he is a warden, right? Now, this is where the problem come in. So that means he run that building with an iron fist. He can do whatever he want to do in that building. And if you've been watching the videos that I told you about Booker, obviously he does. What he want, when he want, how he want. So, all right, now when we go outside of the building, Booker runs his building in a certain way. He also tells he handpicks every officer that he want in that building. If he already know that you one of them officers that cause controversy, you one of them officers that don't get along with the convicts, the inmates, or whatever, or he ain't gonna have you in his building because he trying to have the building run smooth. The better a building is run, the less amount of charges come out of that building, the less amount of controversy come out of that building. They get evaluated for that, and then they be in line to be like a warden. So Booker is got vested interest in his building, so he gonna handpick the officers so he know how the officers gonna deal with the convicts and the inmates, so it won't be no riot, won't be no dudes putting their hands on officers, all of that type of stuff right there gonna look bad on you. The building looking all dirty and nasty. He ain't going for none of that. You understand me? Also, he ain't going for nobody on the outside coming up in his building and trying to call no shots. Now Booker said, no, he one sheriff up in this town now, yeah, that'd be me. You understand? So, all right, now I painted the picture for you. So we go to lunch, one day, and you have, boulevard sergeants and lieutenants in the kitchen or out there somewhere, but they might just be administration lieutenants or other building lieutenants or you know what I'm saying, something like that. But they ain't like no head lieutenant in the building. We got a lieutenant in the building, handpicked by Booker himself. You understand me? So dude go to child, I guess, and he get arguing with a CO. So he arguing with the CO and he cussing the CO out or whatever. CO want to write him up, but you know what I'm saying, he still cussing him out. Woo, ain't nothing but a vulgar language charge for real, as long as he don't threaten him. So the child is over and he coming back, and the lieutenant say something to him, and he keep on walking. You know what I'm saying? Lieutenant, hey, come here, come here. Trying to, be like that old Uncle Tom tap dancing Jeffro, Bodine, Sam, Sammy Davis Jr., you know what I'm saying? Mr. Bojangles, one of those type of, Negroes. That's what he is. So dude just keep on walking. There's a crowd, so he can't really get to him. Woo, woo. I know you know who I'm calling. Yeah, you. Come on, dude. Just keep on walking. That's normal procedure. Don't turn around. You ain't talking to me. You ain't calling my name. You ain't talking to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? You want me, you gotta call me. You know what I'm saying? So he go on, get on back to the building, get on, you know what I'm saying, trying to duck all in the crowd, go on to a cell or whatever, trying to get out of the way. Cause somebody told him, say, hey man, Lieutenant coming, man, he looking for you. So he going in the cell. So here come a couple of minutes later, here come the lieutenant. He done came all the way up in the building, came up in the pod. He don't know where the dude went. He don't know if he went left. He don't know if he went right. But he know what he looked like. So he done come up in the joint. He go next door, go over there, talk to the person in the booth. Look, I'm looking for a dude. Look, he had this on that. Almost everybody got the same thing on. Oh, I know what he looked like. I know. So he walk around the park. He don't see the dude. He looking all in sales or whatever. So then by the time he finished, he want to come over to our pod, which the dude is in our pod. So the lady in the booth, what does she do? Call Booker. She called Booker. So by the time he get ready to come back over to our pod, still looking for the dude, she done called Booker. So Booker come downstairs. See, Booker got his building ran like the Carter. You understand me? And he Nino Brown. If they go down in there, he had to go through Booker. He got his officers trained. They know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Call Booker. Booker come down that joint. So by the time he going in, coming in our pod and looking around and get ready to go from cell to cell, had come Booker come down there and walk up in there and say, hey, what's going on? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? What the business is? Lieutenant said, oh no, we got one of them in here want to be smart, run his mouth, and cuss my officer out. Yeah, he going up out of here. He going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And then I called him, and he keep on walking and acting like he don't hear me when I know he heard me. But yeah, he coming up out of here. So Booker said, hold on now, hold on. Hold on, who you talking about? So he said, I know what he looked like. So he started walking the cells, looking in the cells, and Booker walking with him. Okay, I understand what you're saying. You know what you're looking at, but you just talk to me. Talk to me. This is my building right here. He said, yeah, but I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that. They think they can come out there and say what they want to say and get all smart and threaten and talk to my officer. Oh, he threatened them? No, but he talking trash to him and they gonna try to run up in the building. You know what I'm saying? So Booker said, hold on, man. Like I told you, man. Like I told you, man. This is my building. You talk to me. You ain't got to talk all that. You talk to me. He said, man, Booker, look, man, I know what he looked like. So, boom. Dude come out the cell, playing it off. He done switched up his look and everything, but he going to the hot water machine. So he said, yeah, that's him right there. Hey, you, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Dude, like, yeah, you, just like you heard me on the boulevard. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Booker said, hey, stay where you at. Go ahead, hey, keep on doing what you do. Hey, look at here, man. Hey, look, this is you talking to the lieutenant. Hey, look here, man. You don't come up in here calling no shots. No, you don't come up in here calling no shots, man. He said, man, Booker, look, I ain't trying to hurt that. He said, I don't care what you trying to hurt. Boom. Booker took his hat off and placed his hat on the table. He said, I don't care what you trying to hurt, man. Hey, this is my building. I'm the only one called shots in here. He said, hey, man, so what you on the inmate side? He said, I'm on my building side. You understand me? And that's what's going on up in here. Now, me and you can go out here and talk, but you ain't coming up in here calling no shots and telling nobody what to do or nothing like that there, man. I got a building lieutenant. Hand picked. That's why I picked him, because I ain't going for nothing. You understand? He said, man, listen here, man. You ain't my boss. And Booker said, and you ain't mine. He said, well, I can call it one. Booker said, I wouldn't give a who you call. Booker said, you can call 911 for us. I care, but you ain't running nothing up in this building. You need to know that. He said, man, back up off me. Booker said, back up off of you for what? I'm talking to you. So he a bigger dude than Booker looking at him. And he told me, and what you take your hat off for, man, like you trying to intimidate me or something. Booker say, is you intimidated? Booker said, if you intimidated, that's a problem with you. But don't think you gonna come in this building and run nothing. You ain't running nothing, and you ain't taking nobody up out here unless I say so. Yeah, so you can take that on back out on the boulevard. You understand? You want to write a charge, you write a charge, but you ain't coming up in here thinking you gonna extract somebody. Booker went to the dictionary on the book and say you gonna extract somebody up out of my building. Man, you got me effed up. So dudes, we locked up. So, we agitators. We dudes like, oh yeah, that's right, Booker. Yeah, that's right, Booker. This Booker building, man. Booker right this building. So dude told me, see what happened here. You gonna let this hype you up? You gonna let this hype you up? I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. You let this people hype you up and make you think you're more than what you is. You let them hype you up. I'm doing my job. You can't tell me how to do my job. Booker said, man, you better stop talking to me like that, man. Man, you better stop talking to me like you don't tell me. I run this building. I don't care what they say. I'm telling you this me. You know me. You don't act like you don't know me. Huh? And anything you got to tell me? Yeah, hey, I drive the motorcycle. You see the motorcycle in the parking lot? Yeah, you see that? That's mine. Yeah, you know where it's at. You see me come up here in it. You see me pull up on. You can talk to me out there if you got something personal right out there with the motorcycle in the pocket. It was like, Booker said, hey, man, shut that noise up, man. Shut that noise. I ain't playing. And man, dude look at Booker like, man, I don't know, man, you got me effed up too. That's all right. He getting the charge. He going up out of here today, and we can talk to the warden about all of this. And you trying to showboat? I don't know who you think you showboating on, cause that don't do nothing to me. You don't move me. You don't threaten me. Booker said, man, I ain't threatening you. I gave you a statement. Now I promise you, my motorcycle is where you can talk to me about anything you feel like personal or anything you want to get up off your chest, big boy. Anything. You understand? And I don't care if you talk to the warden. He know me. He can call me. You can talk to the warden. You can talk to the major. You can talk to anybody you want to talk to. Ain't nobody coming up in this building and call no shots but Booker. That's what they put me in here for, and that's what I'm gonna do. Now you can get on about here, however you want to do it, but you can get on about here. Call whoever you want to call. He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You gonna read about it." Booker said, "Man, I don't, man, go ahead, write me up. Go ahead, do what you got to do. You know how many times they done wrote me up. You ain't new to this. Yeah, everybody write me up. They do what they want to do. I'm still gonna run this building the way I want to run this building. Now go write it out. You get on about you. Get on about you." He said, "Yeah, I, yeah." He walking about the building, chain, little keys, tingling. Yeah, y'all like that, don't you? Yeah, y'all like that, don't you? Yeah, go ahead, laugh it all up. Y'all had knew you in the manager. I might be the building lieutenant. Booker said, "You ain't gonna be nothing up in this building. I keep saws out." Oh, so now I'm a sucker. Booker said, "You been a sucker." Booker said, "You been a sucker." He said, "Okay, okay." He going up on the joke on his radio. No, he calling the people. Yeah, Booker said, "Call the white man." Both of them black. The dude black too. He just a tap dancer. You did. He just, you know what I'm saying? Booker said, "Call the white man. Call the white man." So boom, he leave about. Booker called dude over here. "Hey, come here, you, come here." He said, "What happened? What happened out there? Wait, what you talking about?" Booker said, "Man, old young said, man, I ain't did nothing. The dude said something to me. He told me, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and third. I said something to him. He cussed me. I cussed him." He said, "Then I was leaving and he was calling me and he ain't call my name, so I kept on walking. I ain't do nothing. I ain't threaten them. I ain't do no threatening or nothing. If they say I threaten them, they lying. You could ask anybody out there. I ain't threatening. He cussed me, I cussed him. But now he want to try to write me a charge." Book said, "Man, I ain't fighting at this. Go ahead till you say it, man. Go ahead on till you say it." You know what I'm saying? Book said, "I ain't worrying about him writing me up. They can write me up. They can call me over there. I don't care. He can go over there and tell he's a little snitch. I don't care. And he can see me in the parking lot." Booker put that head back on, cocked that joke to the side, and pimped on up out there like that big old pimp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If he up like that with the dudes, at that moment the dudes love him. You know what I'm saying? They love him. They F with him real hard because they like he gonna go hard for his building. He not gonna let nobody come in that building and try to put a law down. Cause Booker make it emphatically clear, I'm the law in this building. No nothing to move. That's how I say it's move. I'm Nino Brown. This the Carter. This is the Carter, man. And the COs know because he had picked him. That's why the CO called, you know what I'm saying? Called, what's the name? Booker when they came in that building because they know in their mind Booker gonna be mad. You let the lieutenant come up in here, take somebody up out here, and you ain't called me. Oh yeah, they'd have been out that building. She'd have been gone. She'd have been gone for the end of the day. When Booker would have came back and heard that, and Booker would have got her removed and put her in another building. See what I'm saying? He got that type of power. Whoever he want in his building, if he don't like an officer in his building, the officer can't work in there. He got to hand pick everybody. He picked the building lieutenant. He picked the building sergeants. He picked the floor officers. He picked the booth officers. He do what he want. He is the warden of that building. And technically, he was 100% right. The lieutenant can't come in there and demand that. When the lieutenant came in there, what he was supposed to do was call Booker and explain the situation and let Booker go take care of it or call the dude to him and address the issue. But he tried to go cowboy style, go looking at both pods, looking for you know what I'm saying, looking for the dude and don't let Booker know. And the female officer let Booker know, and Booker came down there on that, you know what I'm saying, on that gangster. Booker came down there on that gangster. Booker said, "Man, my motorcycle." I told the motorcycle today. You know what I'm saying? My motorcycle out there. If you got personal issues, you can meet me at the motorcycle. We can talk about that in the parking lot. You understand me? And dude told me you threatened me. Booker said, no, I'm just letting you know what it is. Yeah, yeah, you want to talk that gangster talk. You think I ain't like that. See me out there by that motorcycle and have that same energy. And we going to see how this thing shake out, big boy. Booker came back though. About 2 days later, he tell you, yeah, he wrote me up. He went out there, wrote me up, wrote me up to the warden and them, man. Warden then called me in the office, asked me what happened. I told him he came in my building trying to run something. Then y'all put me in the building to run that building. That's what I do. You don't come in that building without letting me know trying to run something. Shake, I will lose order in that building. I have order in that building. And ain't nobody coming in there and disrupt my order. And he disrupted my order. And I told him he had to be removed. And I told him to get up out the building. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Booker said, you know, they ain't do nothing to me. Hell, tell me, well, next time, just, be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, subtle with it, but don't, you know what I'm saying, don't be so aggressive. Booker said, I want that aggressive, was I? Booker said he just sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I was just explaining to him, what was going on in this building. I don't know what's going on in the other buildings. I know my building. I got everything the way it needs to be. And if you come in my building, you disrupting my flow, and I just let him know, politely, gently, that this ain't how you do it in this building. You understand? So that's all it was. But it was no harm intent. Doc, Doc say, so Doc explained. Doc said, and Booker said, Doc said he told Booker, he said, when you told him it wasn't no harm intent, this is what he said. He said, all right, Booker, all right, Booker, just keep everything there. Booker said, Doc said, Booker told him, said, don't I always? Doc said, Doc said, I say, man, people know Booker crazy, man. They know he crazy, man. But see, a lot of the officers, the lieutenants, the sergeants, if they don't work in his building, they don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they can't get in his building because of him. He the one don't want you in there. So they feel like he got something against them, so they automatically got something against him. You did. So Booker don't care nothing about that, man. That's his favorite line. We joke Booker when he comes. He said, Booker, man, the people, man, they say, hey, man, they might say, hey, man, they might be plotting on you, boy. Hey, boy, they might catch you in that parking lot. Booker, I don't care nothing about that. Booker said, y'all just don't know. Y'all think I'm snatch. Oh, man, I can fight, man. Oh, man, I dance on them. But, man, them suckers, man, they plot on me, man. He said, man, y'all see all that stuff in the newspaper. They come up there messing with me in that parking lot. You don't see it on the newspaper. It don't be on the 6 o'clock news, 11 o'clock news. What it been? It'll be on the news. Be on news. Hey, what gonna be on the news? It's tragedy, tragedy. Tragedy in the first degree gonna be on the news. Yeah, I'm be on my motorcycle, on my way home. It be on the news. Yeah, they ain't messing with me, man. I don't care nothing about them. Hey, I don't care nothing about suckers. Yeah, I don't care nothing about them, man. I've been doing what I want to do around here, man. And I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do. You understand me? Till they get rid of me. And they ain't gonna get rid of me because they need me. Talk your talk, booger. Talk your talk. Man, go ahead, man. Oh, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. You see up there here, ain't it? You see up there here. Yeah, man. Booker, man. Send out the Booker, man. He a 101 now. I'm going to tell you now. He's a 101. Booker a 101, man. Them jokers hate Booker, man. If they don't work for Booker, they hate Booker. If they don't work around Booker, they hate Booker. Because Booker gonna talk to him like he talk to everybody. Only person Booker ain't gonna talk slick to is people who got more rank than him and higher than him. If you ain't higher than Booker, man, you ain't. Yeah, now. We done joked him about that several times. I've been joked him about that personally. I said, yeah, you get tap dancing, man. When you see that woman, boy, you get tap. But everybody got to dance sometimes. Booker said, it ain't the dance. It's who you gonna dance for. I ain't dance for nobody. Ain't gonna throw the party. I dance for people who throw the party. I dance for the host of the party. I ain't dance with everybody at the party. Who the host? What man? The Richmond people, man. That's it, man. Other than that, they ain't getting nothing out of me. They know that. They know that. Yeah, Booker wild boy, man. He's a wild boy, man. He's a 101, man. Booker said he danced with who hosts the party. You know what I'm saying? He said everybody dance, just no matter who you dance for. Yeah, he said he's something stand for everybody. Oh Lord. Booker man, shout out to Booker man. I swear if he ever retire, man, if he get up out there, I'm gonna get him on this joint, man. I swear that's my good word. I'm gonna try my best to get him on here if he retire, man. But he can't come on here while he in the business, man. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments, man. I talk back, man. Big love TBP Nation, man. Fight night tomorrow night. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna try to make something happen for y'all. But if not, if you don't see me, if I'm missing in action, best believe I got that popcorn and I'm like, oh bud, oh bud. Oh well, down goes Canelo. Down goes Canelo. Bang, 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 bang. Man, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks, man. Love is love, man. And unlike Booker, I care about y'all, man. You did.
The bacon special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.